Are you watching porn? I know it's a little tough question. Do you struggle with porn? Do you know if your children are watching porn? Do you have any idea? Are you monitoring it? Today we're going to talk about a couple of helps, a couple of websites that we hope will help you in this absolute epidemic across the globe, but certainly here in America.
Hi, this is Tammy and Barry with Family with Purpose. Together we have 25 years of working with families that have children and teens, and we hope that our hacks and helps are beneficial for your family. Today we are talking about a sensitive issue, but one that is an epidemic in our society.
Yeah, the statistics are absolutely off the chart. I mean, it depends on what website you go to, but 35% of all internet downloads are porn related. Porn increased marital infidelity by 300%. I'll come back to that one in just a second. 11 pornography sites are among the world's top 300 most popular internet sites. The most popular such site at number 18 outranks the likes of eBay, MSN, and Netflix.
Netflix?
This is a very popular,
wow.
Sadly, a place. 64% of young people ages 13 to 24 actively seek out pornography weekly or more often. 64%. That's 6.5 kids out of 10. That's ridiculous that 13 to 24-year-olds are actively seeking it out. And that means 13-year-olds are probably living in your home if you have kids. Do you know if they're viewing that? Sometimes it's accidental, but obviously 6 out of 10 are out there pushing to see it. A study of 14 to 19-year-olds found that females who watched pornographic videos were at significantly greater likelihood of being victims of sexual harassment or sexual assault. Why do you think that is? It's because pornography is a stain on the brain.
They can't ever get rid of it. When those images are in your mind, they are in your mind for a long time. For
probably forever. I still have images when I was in high school at a graduation party that we went to, and among all the other things I did after that. But I still remember going into this guy's house, and in the foyer area, there's a bunch of people hanging out, and they were watching porn. I still remember one picture particularly when I was in high school, college, I think it was high school, of a Playboy penthouse fold out, and it's still there. Now the good thing is, and I'm not just saying this because my wife's sitting there, the good thing is they get blurrier and they get less frequent that they pop into your head, but they're still there.
And they affect your relationships to some degree.
And most of those were pictures. The actual porn themselves, it can stain not only your mentality, it can become an addiction. There's a recent UK survey that found that 44% of males age 11 to 16, 44% of them who viewed pornography reported that online pornography gave them ideas about the type of sex they wanted to try. Yeah, I've got some ideas too, but I'm not sure she would be up for those.
Probably not.
In fact, there were some previous people that were in the pornography industry that were producers and all that sort of stuff. I heard them at a lecture once, and they talked about how unbelievably vile the setting is, that looks so sexy or crazy or fun or whatever, that the women, most of them are on drugs of some type, and not just Viagra, but they're on some sort of substance. And the women there a lot of them go to the hospital afterwards because of the physical abuse and the crazy stuff. I haven't watched porn in like at least 3 weeks, so I don't know what's going on now. No, it's been since 30 years. I don't know. It's been a long, long time. So I don't know. I don't know the current trends of pornography, but I know how bad it was then. And this guy was telling about how the physical acts that they do and the amount of time it takes. These women are crying when the film is off. They have to get the shot or they'll have to do it again, and it's so painful, it's so terrible. These kids in UK, 44% of them going, yeah, about half of them, I got some ideas of what I'm gonna do on my next date. This is truly an epidemic, and it's not one that's spreading like wildfire. It's already out. Yep. It's out there everywhere.
Well, and let alone what it does to, if you do have issues with this before your marriage or will you bring it into your marriage, what that does to your spouse. Because like you said, it's all fake. So as a spouse, you can never live up to that. And it really demoralizes and devalues each other if you partake in that. There's nothing good about it. It's very unhealthy and...
Well, I suppose the only good is that short-term rush, but anybody that's addicted to pornography will talk about how awful and all-consuming it is. People have lost jobs, the amount of money, the time, the relationships.
Tell about that family that we...
Yeah, we had a couple of church. When we planted a church in California and we first moved out there, we launched this church and people were coming in, and I did this video, or did this series on this issue, or this was part of it. I took a sledgehammer and crushed a monitor on the stage, a computer monitor, and I took a mirror and busted it. We were talking about self-image and being healthy and obviously being godly, and because it was a church. And so we talked about getting that out of their lives and not being addicted to that kind of stuff. So this couple came up afterwards and said,
a married couple,
and they were Christian, been Christians for 20 plus years. And they said, yeah, this was a really impactful message because we've used on multiple occasions pornography to spice up our sex life. And I'm going, dude, that's a great idea. We should try it.
Nice try.
No, I didn't. I said, and I tried not to, blink, because now we're in California, home of the fruits and nuts. Why don't you crack me open and see what kind of nut I am? But
and you're trying to be sensitive because you were meeting them where they were at.
Not all Californians are like that, but many are. Anyway, I tried not to react or anything. I said, oh, it's really great. I think that's a good idea to find other ways to spice up your sex life, because spicing up your sex life is awesome. And anything we can do we should do something.
It's healthy. When you are in a marriage relationship, it is healthy to have sex. It is good to have sex. It's good to be creative.
This is on video.
But
be creative.
It's not healthy to watch others have sex or to partake in watching them on a video or pictures.
Because here's the thing,
healthy.
Even if it benefits that moment and you guys have a great sexual encounter, the man, I can't speak for the woman, but the man has those images planted in his head. And those images are not of him and his wife.
And you start comparing. You don't even realize
those images are of another woman. And it's in a man's mind is a scary place.
They're pigs. You call them all guys are pigs.
No, that's another video for another time. But the idea is it is a dangerous place to be in a guy's head. And if he is wanting to be a good guy, wanting to be loyal to his wife and spice things up, but he's got an image of another gal, that's a recipe for that relationship to be hurting. So we want this to be a helpful thing. We want to give you a couple of websites. One of them is called Covenant Eyes. I think it's covenanteyes.com. That's a filter. That's a place. They have different, I think, places where you can subscribe to different levels of filtering. But one of the places, the number one place we want to refer to you is xxchurch.com. That's xxxchurch.com. It's not like it's a church, but it is a place where anyone, Christian or not, can go and get help. Now, they're going to come at it probably from a godly standpoint. So if that bothers you, then if you're addicted, you should go there, because they help people. Thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people go there. And they have filters as well. They have studies that can help you. They've got a button that's called a panic button.
Yes, they get back to you within 30 minutes.
Within 30 minutes, you can get some help from people. They have ebooks. They've got, the sky's the limit.
And they know what they're doing. They are pros in this.
They've been doing it forever.
And they want to help.
Now the leader of that ministry, his wife has joined on, and they're there to help. So don't take this lightly. Porn is no joke. We've joked a little bit about it, but it's just to lighten up what is a very serious topic. And if you want to help your family, one of the hacks that you can take is xxchurch.com. If nothing else, it can equip you to help people that you know, people that you hear of, and quite possibly your own children, male and female. And if one of you as adults is struggling through this, go there. You can be semi-anonymous and get the help that you need. And above all, if we can help, if we can pray for you, if there's anything that we can do, please let us know. Private message us. Any way that you can reach out to us, we'll respond, and we'll try our best to help in any way that we can. We're not the experts in that by any stretch. XXX Church is. xxchurch.com. We're not an affiliate with them. We don't get anything, no payment from them, but we want to help you. So if you like this video, like it, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel to get more videos that are not nearly this serious, and hit the bell and you'll be notified of anything that we have going on. And please, if you like this, share it. If you know somebody that might benefit from this.
Chances are you know someone that is dealing with porn, or they know someone that's dealing with porn. So
or you don't know, but you'll find out later. Save this video for later. Until next time, though, take care.